C4EC is a network, and our vision is that every country should have a node which is its own, built with its own leaders, with its own talent, its own philanthropic infusion, in service of the people of that country. In 2023, when we started thinking about the idea of C4EC and we started to imagine what could be possible, I started visiting different countries. So I came to Brazil. I spent time in Sao Paulo. I spent time in Rio. And that is the first time I met a lot of interesting, fantastic leaders in Brazil, change leaders, different foundations, different business leaders, to learn about the state of the society, what are its cares, what are its concerns. In that process, I also met Cristiano Sultani, who is now a co-founder of C4EC. And I got an understanding of what are the pros and cons of bringing such a capability to Brazil. At the same time, I also went to Kenya and saw what's happening in Kenya. I went to South Africa. I went and saw what's happening in South Africa. I was trying to understand different countries. And then we started to do an analysis by using data to look at the society, its population, its socioeconomic development, its history, its state of philanthropy, its state of business, state of the government, the challenges of the people, and to try and understand that if we come to a country, would we be useful? Would we be valuable? It's not that just because I have something that it is useful, it may be useless in this country. But then when I met the leaders here and I explained what I'm trying to do, they said, no, this would be something which would be useful for Brazil. And the more and more people, and then when I met Chris said, I would like to bring it to Brazil. And I said, okay, so let's now think. So when C4EC got created in 2024, and Chris joined as the co-founder, she said we should think of Centro para Mudanças Exponenciais, which is the CME in Brazil. So it was based on a lot of factors. It was based on the country, its history, its people, its change leaders, a visionary like Chris coming into the discussion, my understanding of the culture. I believe that C4EC is an idea that's born in the Global South. And it can only become better by working in a South-South cooperation way. And that's why Brazil, India, Africa, Indonesia, this year our plan is to start with Indonesia. It's very important to understand the values of the leaders and what do they believe in and what do they think about people when they think about people. It's not about technology, it's not about process, it's about people. So I got that sense, and I was fortunate that the leadership of Institute of Asia, us coming together, the first center, it was such an important moment in November of 2024 when the center got inaugurated, because this was the first time we had brought that idea and created another node. And after that, South Africa got created and stuff has happened. But yeah, this will always be special, super special for us.